Hey everyone, today Chico and I are here to show you how to make pop can faces. Write your name on the back of your cardboard before you get started. Now using the gesso, you only need gesso in the tip of your brush. You do not need to have gesso up here. So just a little bit of paint. Anytime you're using paint, you only need it in the tip of your brush like this. Now you're gonna use the gesso to do a thin coat on your cardboard. You cover that up and you can go side to side and up and down. You want a very thin layer. Once you're done adding this gesso, right away I want you to take your brush and pinch the extra paint off. You're gonna dip it in your cup of water and do this a couple of times to help remove as much of the gesso as possible from your brush. Pinch, windshield wiper, dip, pinch, windshield wiper. When your brush is reasonably clean, you're gonna walk it over to the soapy brush bin and put it inside of that bin. Do not leave your brush just sitting out on the table when you're done using it. This one, I'm gonna choose this side and use this to be my mouth and put my eyes up here. I need to write my name on this side of my pop can. So I'm gonna write right here, Lacey. Okay, and now on this side of my pop can, I'm going to cover it with a thin layer of gesso. Go ahead and do that. You can use a smaller brush, and again, try to use thin layer of paint. You can kind of notice where the paint is piling up, and you can kind of reach in there and brush it and then spread it around. When you're done doing this, you're going to put this aside in an area of the room that I've designated and let it dry. As soon as you're done using your brush with the gesso, you're gonna take a tissue, you're gonna pinch the brush out, dip it in water, pinch, windshield wiper, dip, pinch, windshield wiper, and then you're gonna put it in the soapy brush bin. So start thinking about how you want your pop can to go on the cardboard, and you are probably going to want to paint the hair in the background. You can also add hair with yarn, but you could do some kind of fun, wild hair shape. Draw that on your background like that, and now you know where you're going to paint the hair, and the rest you could just add really fun, bright colors. Back and forth brush stroke, so you should never be pushing with your brush or going like this. That's really bad for the brush. I'm gonna add a really light pink color on my bottom just for a little bit of contrast. So I've taken some pink color, I can mix it right on the cardboard. I'm gonna wipe off my brush really good, dip it in the water, give it a good pinch and windshield wiper, and then I'm gonna collect some white paint here, as much as I can scoop up with my brush, and maybe even a little bit more. And now I'm just gonna mix them right on my cardboard there and blend that in. So you can also do this on a piece of foil. If you wanna mix a color, a little piece of foil, and then you can, if you wanna blend two colors together, you can kinda do that while the colors are still wet, like a little more of this darker pink, and help kind of blend that more there. Looks a bit more blended. I'm gonna go ahead and paint my pop can before I attach it. There, I can let that dry. Athena's gonna help us now. Athena's a whip it. She's very good at art. So now that we have the pop can dry, we're ready for the really fun part. I've got these pieces of fabric and I'm gonna add some glue to them. And then I'm just going to enhance my hair with them. I'm gonna decide where I want it on here, like that. There. And now I thought it'd be fun to make my lips pop out more, so I'm gonna go ahead and outline my lips with the glue. Take an old pencil and kind of push it into place. Like that. If you get glue on your scissors, please clean your scissors, check your scissors, wipe them off. That. And then it'd be fun to add some little silver teeth inside the mouth. Oh, a tongue. I thought a tongue would be really fun. So I cut out this pink fabric, this shiny pink fabric. I'm gonna have it coming right out of the middle of the mouth. It's gonna cover up my teeth a little bit, but that's okay. It'll be worth it. And then when it dries, I can kind of curl it to shape it the way I want it to be. I thought it might also be fun to add a little bit of extra bling in the corners. And maybe a bit of poof off to the side. The hot glue gun might work a little better for something like this. Yeah. So we thought it'd also be fun to add some kind of fabric at the bottom to look like the head's attached to a body. Add some glue. And if you got some extra fabric on the bottom, you can carefully trim that or fold it over. Folding over might actually look better. I'm gonna fold that over like that. And here is the finished pop can face.